Hey there, everybody. Welcome to part 6 of the Stellar Blade walkthrough. Now, while it takes a second to load in, be sure to go to theoddgamers.com, see what we've been up to as a content creating collective. So, this is where we left off at, and here, things get a little intense. So, we're going to spend our skill points and finally get the beta energy recharge too. This will help build up our beta energy from perfect parries. Stock up on any grenades or items that you may need here. So now we're going to head over this way. And drop down carefully. Go ahead and jump across the bars. Get a head up right here. Go on up. There's going to be a couple of enemies up here. Nothing you can't handle. I recommend that you try to use choke points as much as possible. And by choke point, I mean, lead the enemy to an area that's small for them. So that way no other enemies come through and you only fight one or two of them at a time. Also try to, lure out enemies so that way they, separate from a pack. It's always good practice. Now grab up everything that's over here. Now again, this is not a 100% walkthrough. So by now, at this point, if you have found everything, this should be full or near full. So there are a couple of other beta cores out there yet before you get to this point. So now go ahead and grab the armored pack for your drone. It's an appearance change. We're going to spend a quick moment or so explaining some items that are in the menu. First, we're going to clear out our little dots. Clean up that menu. Alright, so these are items that are pertinent to upgrade materials. You can go ahead and read through the descriptions of them. You have mission items here, your consumables that you have picked up, the things that you can buy at the vending machines at the camp, more upgrade materials that are used for weapon upgrades, for exo spine upgrades, and the like. Then you have an ammo menu for whenever that happens, your design menu for suit designs that you picked up, the fish menu for whenever that happens, and your miscellaneous items that you picked up. These are your Vit coins and the micro drive that you found. Alright, so moving on, we are going to head to the direction that we are supposed to go. Forward progress is good progress. Carefully drop down. And back across the bars here. Now this jump back, you gotta kind of angle it. So there you go. Go up. And now from here, we're going to head to an area that we did not quite explore yet. Couple of enemies up here. Just take them out as best you can. And remember to pick up all the stuff that's laying around on the ground. Get this human over here. I just, I pause for a minute so people can read the dialogue. Go ahead, break the crates. Break whatever else is breakable. Grab this stuff back here. More upgrade mats, more gold. Right, time for more forward progress. So you're gonna go up this way. Here. Alright, and now you can open this gate up, this shortcut right here. Yeah, just head down. Little cutscene. This is the memory tower.
It's a victory monument. The Hall of Records is under there.
So now that we've finally made it to the Hall of Records, we have some enemies to deal with. I implore you to continue to practice as much as possible to be more efficient with the game. Scan your surroundings. Always scan, always explore. Because even I miss stuff. Alright, so you can see that there were items below. You'll get to those in a second.
I scanned the credentials.
And there is a wall right there.
Let's look around the victory monument first.
Adam wants you to do other stuff first. So that's exactly what you're going to do. Now, anytime you can't really see, go ahead and scan your surroundings so, you don't get an enemy that pops up out of nowhere. You find whatever it is that could be laying around. Always useful to use that scan tool. Go ahead and dispatch the enemies here, and you're going to get this from the human. Now, by this point, I have really started to write these codes down. Highly suggest you do the same.
Oh,
If you have trouble remembering these kinds of things, of course. It just made things much easier for me when I started to write down the passcodes. So head down here. And you're going to see there's a spot for a fusion cell. Go ahead and enter that code you just picked up. Now there is nothing else in here but this fusion cell. Just go ahead and place it where it goes.
great. Power
A
is
cutscene. Alright, we're going to go back up now, and we're going to take care of the enemy that is outside of the lift, the door there. I find that if sometimes you can catch them, slipping, so to speak, You can get a lot of good damage in on them before they actually turn around and take a swing at you. So go ahead and open the door.
We'll head down to the Hall of Records now.
Alright, so head on to the lift. Welcome to the Hall of Records. So pretty linear. Go ahead and just run down the hallway. You can scan if you'd like, but there isn't really any reason or any items down here that you need to collect.
I can't believe we're in the Hall of Records. It's like a dream. Now, all we have to do is find the hyperdrive.
So during this cutscene-ish, you'll be able to walk, but you can't do much else besides that. You know, it's a vast area. It's like it needs to be explored. I thought so myself.
Natural adaptation resolved near instantly. The body cell replaced the heart and made it possible to survive in environments without oxygen or water. Thanks to advances in biotechnology and nanotechnology, the inconveniences of aging and disease were a thing of the past. This created giant leaps forward in the development of hazardous industrial spaces and space itself. We can now withstand the crushing pressures of the deepest oceans and even exit a space station without the need of a spacesuit.
Alright, so now that you have control of Eve, I looked around a little bit. I didn't see any reason to go through all of this. So that's kind of sad. I feel like it's a missed opportunity there.
Humanity's greatest and only hope for survival can be found in Mother Sphere. Please, enjoy the harmony and prosperity of Ada 7, the first city ever built by Mother Sphere, the mother of...
I have no idea what that was all about.
Right.
Adam, did it make any sense to you?
Mankind's past was buried with the final war. This must be a video from before that time.
Alright, so go forward
What are you looking for?
and grab what is in the ground right there.
The hyperdrive. Great. We accomplished our first objective.
Great. You accomplished your first objective.
Let's go before the
Oh no!
emergency power runs out.
Run! It's a cutscene. You can't do anything about it.
We got it. The hypercell.
Alright, cool. Welcome back to the above area.
Eve, thank you.
Okay. Then, can you tell me where the Alphenetiba is?
Right.
Of course. It isn't far.
Can we just go and find this thing, please? Alright, now you get to go through that wall and encounter this. So, this boss is a little bit difficult. The timing on the parries were a little difficult for me to figure out. So I just kind of used the same strategy that I did with the dozer and just kept at it. The most useful skill that I have found in this fight is not only the parry, but the blink skill. That seems to happen quite often, as you can see. So the blink skill will get you behind this enemy, so you can do a lot of damage. So yeah, again, I can't stress how important using Blink, having Blink is. Blink actually saved me in this fight, considering I, couldn't get the parry window quite together here. Again, grenades, shock grenades, those are super useful. And there it is. That is the Corruptor down. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and pick up everything that was dropped right there. Scan the environment. Make sure you go and pick up anything that you may have missed. Try to figure out some puzzles if you, see some items that you think that are worth getting. Alright, so we're going this way. I'm gonna check these little shops for stuff. Now, I've noticed my controller vibrates just a little bit whenever I encounter one of these humans that have these cores. So that was a good thing to have. Some gold there. Always an ambush. Always be ready for some kind of ambush. So now it's been debated about whether or not this would be considered a Souls-like or anything like that. It has some Souls-like elements in my opinion, but at the same time this is more it's more Sekiro and Code Vein-ish to me. Now I say Code Vein because of the timing part. The timing on the parry, the blink, the perfect dodge. Those were all relatively the same as what this game is, in my opinion, because I liked Code Vein quite a bit. It was a good game. Now we're going to head into a new area here. There's going to be a couple of enemies. Just go ahead and take them out. Grab up whatever falls. You can see another dozer over there. Super cool. Love that enemy. You're gonna go up here first. Grab this item up that's right here.
A flower that never withers. An act of
Look at that. A flower that never withers. Now we're gonna head to the other part of this upper area here. See an enemy on your left. Go ahead and take them out. Now, there's a lot of instances where if you miss a certain move, you'll be able to pull off a different one. Just keep your wits about you and make sure you're fast with the hands. So you're going to go ahead and head back to where you were. Now just make sure that you pick up everything that you can. Make sure that you break any crates, boxes that you can. You don't want to miss anything. All of these items and upgrade mats are very, very useful. Now we're going to be a little more cautious because we do not have any heals. Just keep your wits about you and you'll be able to pull this off with no problem. Again, I don't know why, but it always it makes me feel like I should not attack the head of this thing. and I should be trying to get behind it. It's just, for me, the design choice of this enemy made me feel like that's what I need to do. I don't know if anything's down there. I don't want to chance my death. As you can see, there is a robot off in the distance. Go ahead and take that out. Nothing over here but beautiful water. You can see there's an item over there that we missed. So we're going to go back and get it. Just a weird looking area. So pick those up. There's nothing else over here. Careful in your navigation, because fall damage is real. I wonder if there's going to be a significance to all the lamps. I've seen 3 lamps already. Let's go ahead and take the long climb up the ladder there. Snake. Snake! Alright, so now that you made it up, looks like this area is pretty clear. You're going to go ahead and activate your camp. Go ahead and get yourself a little rest. Replenish all your stuff. Remember the usual routine. Buy what you need to buy. Upgrade what you need to upgrade. And we'll see you for episode 7 here in just a little bit.